activity for the Chappelle Show. So I would have done the same thing if my show was going in a direction that I didn't want it to. I would definitely walk away because that's not the vision.
Wait, is that after you already made your $50 million, or is it before? Like,
oh,
they already offered you? Like,
I already cashed the check, bro.
Yeah,
it's gone. No refunds. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like as people, like if we get into a position where we have the power and we have the creativity that we created something, we're not going to bastardize that because we have a certain vision that we want to bring to the people. And that's what happens with a lot of corporations. It goes from being that vision to just commercial and everyone, like our smartphones, like Apple, whatever Steve Jobs created the phones for, and now it's something completely different. Like, as soon as the new version of a phone comes out, your old version doesn't work anymore because the new version's out. And that's shitty. So,
but I think it also is how everything gets controlled. Like, perfect example, what's going on now, right, with the country. Like, people are afraid of socialism. They think Bernie Sanders and they think socialism, socialist. Way back when we had a Democratic Socialist president, he was elected 4 times. There's a reason why they made a law that you can only be president for 8 years. Because they were afraid that this guy could have ran until,
he died.
Yeah, basically. And people will go like, oh, it's socialism, and oh, look at these countries, and look at this and that. But at the end of the day, when you look at it, the programs that were set up, Social Security and all this other stuff, if we didn't have someone that thought about the small people are so worried about someone that's making $10 an hour stealing money from someone making $25 that's being told by somebody that's making $40,000 an hour. And the whole shift when you look at it, right? Walmart and all these other places. Now, Walmart just got a giant, and Trump, whatever with this tax break, he intended to do well with it. He ended up giving a lot of money to people like the Waltons. Now, the Waltons are building machines that are going to basically have you ring them out. You look on Facebook, right? Oh, hey, Will, you stole a loaf of bread and a TV. Hey, we have your wallet. You dropped it when you were running out the store. You think I'm really worried about Will taking a TV and a loaf of bread from the Waltons? They don't care about Will being able to make his kid a grilled cheese in the morning. They don't care. Will, take 2. Take 3. I don't care. I'll help you. If I could smuggle them out with you, I would too. But people are like, oh, look, I want to be on Facebook. I want to blast this person. I know who that is. That's Will. He does stand-up. What? Stop being snitches. Stop minding your business.
Stop being snitches. Will wants a TV.
I'm not worried about the Waltons. Oh, he stole a TV. That's going to make the price of bread go. You think I really care? Like 67 and 69 cents. Good, Will got a TV. I'm glad someone got a deal out of the place besides me. Like, could you imagine if all of us decided that we were fed up with Walmart and we all go to Walmarts that close at 12 o'clock because they're not all 24/7. And we load up our cars like this, like supermarket sweep. And then all there is just self-checkout. And then we just go, well, I'm not working for myself. And I just leave the cart there. You go, I'm not working for myself. Next thing you know, 10, 15, like kayaks, whatever craziness they have inside, just stuffed into this shopping cart. And then now you have to pay someone to put it away. The machines aren't going to do it.
That's true.
For right now.
Yeah.
For right now, until they start scanning bars and just picking up from the top of this, dropping it into everybody.
Well, do you happen to think that Walmart and Target and all these other stores are going to go the way of Amazon and just have huge warehouses, all animated, not animated warehouses, but like animatronic, where there's robots just totally filled in these warehouses?
But I thought they also hired people too on a lot of them.
Those are the greeters.
They're the
welcome to Costco.
No, well, I'm just saying that, like, Walmart and Target, like, what if they go that route and they just go into warehousing, where you just go into a store, you plop in on your computer, I want a triple XL flannel shirt. Take for instance, and it comes out on the rack. It already comes pre-folded for you because it comes through a machine. It comes in plastic. Boom, it pops out to you in, let's say, 2 minutes.
And then I'll walk out of the store without paying for it?
Well, no, I'm just saying you pop in your credit card information, blah, 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 little scan reader, because you don't need a person. You don't need anyone to go get it for you. There's a specific barcode for that particular item, and it comes through on a Let's say not a dolly, but like
a
conveyor belt system.
And then I could steal it.
Well, after you already paid for it, yeah.
No, well, you're right.
Yeah.
Who's going to put all that away? Who's going to organize all that?
And that's the thing. Like, you always need someone to fill in stock and
like all the
money maintenance man. Like he does 15 different machines.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh well, this one's jammed up. Okay, well, hang on a second. Let me pull this flannel shirt out from the cogs here that are jammed up.
Nowhere to lie. I have a friend that works for Amazon. He works on robots. Guess how much he makes a year traveling all across the East Coast?
6 figures easily.
6-figure salary.
Damn.
Boom.
Easily.
Dude, he's out 6 days a week. He's fixing robots for Amazon at all these different warehouses. They actually just purchased another... I don't know if I can technically say what they're going to do. But they're in the process of purchasing high-end brick-and-mortar buildings.
Really?
Huge corporations.
So...
Amazon, Jeff Bezos... He wants to buy huge corporations in order to get brick and mortar buildings where he doesn't have to buy any more places. He could just retrofit them out.
That guy's filthy rich, though.
Oh,
filthy rich.
He got divorced, right?
He just got divorced, but his wife is now the richest woman.
He was sending D-pics to another lady where they found out about it, and he was like, go ahead, tell them. I'll tell them. I don't care. You think I care?
Yeah.
And then he just started telling people, like, yo, they're trying to extort me because I sent nudies.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Like, at that point in time, like, you got the power to do that. He owns the Washington Post. Just like, oh, I'll blast myself on the front page before you could even get me on.
He's like, hey, here's another one.
Puts that on the cover of the Washington Post.
Look at the national. You're going to do me dirty? I don't even care what you're going to say.
He's putting it on TGI Friday bathrooms.
On
that note, let's end this podcast. Want to thank everybody for listening, liking, commenting on Facebook. We'll get one more episode in before we happen to go to iTunes and iHeartRadio and Spotify and all those other fun thingies. And then maybe we'll even do a live stream.
Yeah.
Live stream to Facebook Live.
We might have a special guest, too.
Yeah.
Maybe Guy Fieri will show up.
Oh, Guy Fieri may show up. He may not.
He may not. But either way, it's just going to be Flavor Town, man. So
we'll see.
Whatever that means.
I'll even give it an emerald. Boom.
It's Bam.
Or Bam.
but close enough.
It was a B word.
No, you're thinking of the knockoff, the crystal one.
Yeah. He wasn't even emerald. He was just emerald.
No, he was amethyst.
He is EM real. But thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned for more fun stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, and good night.
Good night, Columbia.
Bye.